Hi, I'm Peter Haddock and I'm here with Brian. Brian, you are a dealer for Leica, but with AGTEK system you'd see behind us as well.
Yes.
And I just wanted to get the perspective of someone that's out in the field in America working with people that are using the AGTEK system. So what are you finding with the contractors that are using the system, and how is it working for them?
The thing about AGTEK is one of the most user-friendly systems I've ever been around. I've only taken 4 classes of about 45 minutes, and I could build models and do takeoffs right now. It was that easy and that quick. It's self-explanatory. It's almost fail-safe. It walks you through it. It's one of the easiest systems I've ever run.
And so when you're working with contractors, you know, they're looking to win work, you know, with the system. How are you able to support them as a dealer for Leica and the AGTEK system?
Well, as a Leica dealer, we can provide them all the GPS systems they need, either machine control or rovers, total stations or whatever. And then with the AGTEK and Leica work together so good, because you could build a model on an AGTEK system and you could send it through Connex right to the machines out on the job. You don't have to go out there and plug in a thumb drive or anything like that. It just goes straight out to the machine. You can do any of your documentations, save on it. You can send it all different places. It's self-contained and just can go everywhere.
And so what it really does for people is it gathers two-way, doesn't it? Two-way flow of information that allows people to build models like this themselves and then put it into the machine and then literally see how the project's developing until it's completed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the AGTEK system, it has so many tricks in it to help you find busts that other systems don't. They have one of the system the options on this is they have a water drop that you could put on, and it shows everywhere water will flow.
Right.
So if you have a grade break and it's running along, and then all of a sudden there's a bust in it, when you turn on your water drops, you can see the water flowing, and once it hits the bust, it'll turn.
Wow.
So then you can go in there and adjust it so that you could fix models, and you can get them to flow where you want, and you can get the grade breaks exact, and it's so precise. Yeah.
And really that is fundamentally a big thing right now, because we're seeing changes in weather all the time. You know, we're seeing, you know, big downpours. You know, we're talking about huge storms in America, you know, the likes that we don't see elsewhere. And that water flow, knowing on your model that it actually can do the job.
Yes, sir.
And then grading it 3D machine control to perfection. That is going to save a lot of people a lot of pain, isn't it?
Well, you're not going to move material twice, because if you say I didn't find that bust in the model, and you sent a guy out there and they're grading along and they grade it out and they don't see it, then they go and pave it, then it puddles. Then you got to take it out. Then you got to regrade it, then you repave it and fix the bust. But with this AGTEK model, you could drive around with the little Jeep that they have on the 3D side, and you could see everything with the tri-mesh on. The color change, if there's a little bit of a darker change, that means it's a drop, and so then you could fix it. I mean, and it's amazing what this software can do.
And it's easy to use. You've just taken a bit of training and you're doing it. So realistically, you don't need to be somebody that it has to go through a lot of schooling and whatever to use that system. So it's great. Well, fantastic to find that lovely little drop of snippet from you and advice, but also to talk to people that are using the system with as a dealer with your customers and how it's working. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Cheers.